Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. But today we are sitting down and just having a little chat. This is a video that I didn't plan to do. I kind of just sat down and decided to film this because I had a moment of kind of like inspiration, thinking about things. And I was just getting ready for work because I have clients later. And I said, let me sit down and just film this sort of type of video. I've been thinking about this for a while, so yeah, it's gonna be a little more of a serious video, but I feel like it's very necessary for as far as my journey and my account here on YouTube to sit down and talk about where I've been and what I'm doing. So I'm sure you guys have already seen the title of this video, and basically I'm going to be sitting down and just reflecting over the past year of working for myself. And I don't want this video to seem super overly serious or anything like that, and I don't want it to seem like I'm super dramatic or anything, but it is something that I've been thinking of for a while now, because I am, like I said, I'm going on a year of working for myself full time, and it's been revolutionary for me. I think it's necessary to sit down and express to you guys just how grateful I have been over the past year to have been here with you guys and had this opportunity to work for myself for the past year. So if you've been following me for a while, you do know that I've been on YouTube for longer than over a year, but it's sort of been on and off because I haven't had time. I have had lots going on. I've probably been on YouTube itself for over 5 years, around 6-7 years maybe. But when I started doing YouTube, I was kind of like a really young teenager, and I didn't have time to really film videos, but I knew that makeup was my passion. And ever since I was 16 years old, I knew that makeup and skincare was something that I wanted to do in my career. So I sat down and filmed a video to try and sort of get my information out there and share what I knew and what I loved, and sort of like a passion project here. So, but obviously as time went on, I didn't have time to film videos anymore. I graduated high school, started getting my esthetician's license and building my own business ever since then. So it's been an uphill climb with my business, and got married and all of that. So it's been sort of back and forth, especially with my YouTube channel and my business. Mostly my business, YouTube, I definitely took a break from it for a long time back then. And then recently I've been able to have more time to film videos, which I'm super grateful for because I really do enjoy creating videos. It's a creative aspect of my career that I really enjoy. And, even though I'm not the biggest YouTuber out there or anything like that, I definitely feel like it's been a creative escape for me in lots of ways, so that I can just sit down and create things and record it and share it with the world. And it also helps me, create content for my Instagram page as well. And so for people to know me on a personal basis too. So that's sort of been like an uphill struggle with my YouTube channel. As far as my business, it's been several years that I've been working on it, but over the panorama, YouTube doesn't allow us to say that word, so I'm just gonna, you guys know what I talk about when I say the panorama that happened in 2020. So as far as for that sort of allowed me to build my business in a different kind of way. I had a lot more time. I was working a full-time job, but my full-time job was pretty slow at the time. And I, even though I was getting paid and things like that, I had a lot of time on my hands. So I decided that was going to be the moment for me to dedicate even more time to my YouTube channel and to my business, so that I can eventually leave my full-time job and pursue my own business full-time. So that's been ultimately my goal for the longest time. But obviously having the goal and being able to execute it and being able to reach it takes a lot of work. It's more of like the journey that gets you to the goal that is the hardest part. that was basically what I had been working on for several years. And then come the panorama, and that was really where I started to hone in on building my business and my brand and all of this. So that was sort of like a blessing for me at the time, even though it sounds really bad, but because I know a lot of people out there struggled during that time. But for me, it was really a time that I took advantage of to build my business. And at first it was very difficult, but I kept on and I kept on, and eventually my business flourished and I was able to, leave my full-time job. My clientele was really busy and I didn't have time for myself, for my family, or for anything. So I decided that it was time that I left my full-time job in 2021, in around November. Actually, November 30th of 2021 was the last day that I worked my full-time job, because already for the past over a year, my business was flourishing and being extremely busy, and I really couldn't take the busy schedule anymore. So I decided that I was gonna take the leap and be my own boss. Now, I do want you guys to realize that I'm extremely grateful for the time that I've been able to do this, and for even having the opportunity to quit my full-time job to pursue my business, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are not able to do that as much as they want to. I know that financially or even for their own lives, it's just not feasible for them. So I'm extremely grateful for being able to have this opportunity. I don't want you guys to sit there, watch this video and think that I'm not. I'm extremely grateful, and it would be tone deaf of me to not talk about how it is that not everyone has the same luxury as me and the same the same opportunities that I do. So I completely understand that that's not everyone's situation, depending on a lot of things, but I am grateful for where I have been. So this time of November, I'm filming this at the beginning of November, but by the time I get this video up, it's probably gonna be around mid-November, because I have a few pre-planned, pre-filmed videos. But so around this time, I do get kind of emotional thinking about this whole situation, especially because it's gonna be a year since I made that jump. But also, if you guys know me personally, you know that around this time last year, we were going through a lot. So this time, even though like it kind of gives me like bittersweet feelings when I think about it, because I'm super grateful and happy that it's been a year that I've been able to do this and be my own boss full-time, build my business and makeup and facials and lashes. But when I think about this time last year, I also am reminded of a lot of sadness. And even though I'm not gonna go into full detail as to what that was about, if you know me on a personal level, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I think that it would be wrong of me to not mention those things and those hard times along, with talking about the good times. Those bad things that you go through kind of make you appreciate the good times even more. This time is sort of like bittersweet for me and for a lot of people in my family. So I always feel the need to mention that in this video, because I felt the need to mention that in this video because I didn't want to seem tone deaf to like my family, especially, that know that around this time it's a happy time for me, but also sometimes for them it's a depressing time as well. Just going back, I'm trying to, keep this video positive. So just going back to my thoughts as far as being my own boss for the past year, I want to let you guys know that I'm eternally grateful to you, especially to my clients who have been there for me and been there along with me in this journey. There are a lot of clients that I have today that have been, with me for several years, even before I was able to do this and working a full-time job and having to change the schedules and go back and forth with them and possibly even change prices for them. They've been super loyal to me and faithful, and I really appreciate you guys out there that have stuck through this throughout this whole transition for me. And I'm also eternally grateful to my family and friends, more specifically my husband, who has been my #1 supporter. There have been times where I wanted to throw in the towel, and he was always there to help me and push me through. So I'm super grateful, specifically to him. But also I can't leave out my family who has referred lots of clients to me and, you know, always been there to support me as well through the hard times. I can't be more thankful to all of you out there. Even if you just follow me on Instagram and you've liked one of my posts in the past year, I'm still grateful to you because your support and your encouragement for me and your engagement on my posts has really helped me to build this and to sort of have this be my dream come true. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video before I get emotional and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, thank you for being there the past year with me on this journey, and I can't wait to have more content come out for you guys and more things to come out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!